Hey guys, let's try it again. Reset the internet, so hopefully that'll fix our issues. We've been having a couple issues, but I normally don't have an issue when we do live streaming for some reason, so I did save all the comments, so once we get some people back on here, if anyone comes back on, then we'll try it again. Okay, y'all are back. Okay, good. Very cool. So I saved all the comments before I shut down the live stream. Ooh, there was some big thunder. Did you guys hear the thunder? So let's see. Had to reboot. Who's Royal Learning Time? Kevin asks. Royal Learning Time is not Kim or Luke or anyone like that. It's someone from, I believe she lives in Virginia, West Virginia. Where do you live, Royal Learning Time, if you're still here? Let's see here. Summer asks if there's a tornado. Just a warning, as far as I know. Matt Smith says down 3-0 in the series for the Penguins. Yeah, they're not looking good. We'll see what happens with them on Tuesday, but I think the Penguins are out. Let's see. Who all is back here? Let me know in the comments, and I will make sure we have everyone. I have 14 people here. I think we had like 20 before, so I guess most of the people came back. Let's see. Royal Learning Time says we can't go live anymore on mobile because we don't have 1,000 subscribers. New YouTube rules. I saw that. I didn't even think about you guys when that happened, but I guess that does definitely affect you. You guys were starting to do a lot of live videos too, so I think that has to do with the shooting in New Zealand. How the shooter went live and would basically filmed his massacre of all the people, and so it was a horrible situation because now with 1,000 subscribers, YouTube is going through and actually reviewing your channel and making sure that you're eligible for monetization. And so I think they're trying to make sure that anyone that goes live has to basically go through that process to make sure that something like that doesn't happen with a tragedy. So I'm assuming that's what happened, but I'm not 100% sure, and I don't think YouTube's written anything about it. So Andrew says drone race time. Yes, absolutely. Let's make it happen. Although I have not put it in sport mode yet. I just took it out a couple times tonight. Like I said, kind of a frustrating process flying the drone tonight because it kept wanting firmware updates. I couldn't get the remote to sync and la la la, and so. But right at the end, I did finally figure it out. Let's see. Matt says, make another Greensburg video. That was cool, showing us where you got your start. I really want to see you do a Minnesota video where you grew up. A summer idea for you. And yes, absolutely. We're actually planning to go to Minnesota at the beginning of summer, so there'll probably be lots of Minnesota videos, actually. So those will be coming within the next couple months, so sooner than you think. Swan says, must be tornado damage on the stream tonight. Possibly. Someone says, how long does it take you to edit? So on an average video, I have between 50 and 100 video clips, and so that take me between 2 to 4 hours from the beginning process, which would be loading the videos off my phone onto the computer, to the end, which is uploading to YouTube and putting in the description, title, thumbnail, all that kind of stuff. I would say 2 would be very, very short, but it's probably close to 3 to 5 hours with the whole process for each one. So, I see we have some trolls back in here tonight. That's pretty normal lately. I'm not sure why. Melissa says, where can she listen to the sermon? So, Krista, you can listen to the sermon on the Living Water Church Kittanning YouTube channel. So go on there. You should be able to find today's sermon right at the very top. Everyone's commenting that my shirt matches the couch. It does. It's pretty close. The couch is red, shirt's orange, but I can see the resemblance. Oh, looks like Kevin must have linked this sermon, so that's good. Tim Wolf says, Rocky Mountains in Colorado snowed 6 inches yesterday. Today, 68 and sunny. All the snow is gone. It's summer. Time to get the Harley out. What's the weather like back there? Weather's been pretty similar, actually. We've been at 60s or 70s. It looks like the whole week is supposed to be that way. And we're getting our first proper, like, summer storm here. Andrew says, lightning finally starting on the mountain. Very good. Let me pull up the new comments. Hopefully that's loaded. Bear with me tonight, you guys. All kinds of technical difficulties. But so far, 5.5 minutes, we have not had a single drop this time, so that's good. Did it just continue? Sorry, guys. Matt says, maybe if you get enough subscribers, YouTube will allow us to view you in 4K with hyperspeeds. Getting a little frustrating, refreshing now to solve the problem. Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. Okay, looks like the old stream is still going at the same time. This is really weird. Let me go back into... I don't know why this is happening tonight. Okay, I do have two open here, evidently. Okay, so here's the good one. Sorry, I gotta try to close the old one. I have two streams running at the same time, evidently. That's not what we want. Alright, so the old one... Get rid of that one. Hopefully this one stays. Okay, it looks good. Now let's try the new one. I think we're good now. Y'all are still here. That's good. And the new one. Will it work? Okay, we're in. All right, good. Okay, so... Meatloaf was first this time around. That's good. Swan says you can't get rid of us that easily. I promise that's not what I'm trying. Meatloaf says, what the heck? I don't know what's up with that. Roblox is sick today. Sorry to hear that, friend. Is there a tornado coming? I don't think there is, but... It's storming, so I might lose power. YouTube's nasty at times. Okay. Looks like we're back to normal. And Lizzie Craven's in the house. Good to have you, Lizzie. So, those of you that don't know, I got some drone footage today. I got the drone, so now it's going to be practicing with the drone, getting ready for summer serve and all the awesome things that are going to be coming up in this late spring and the summer. I have several videos planned for this week, and so, I don't know, I'm just very excited about it. We're also trying to... get the community garden set up. So hopefully the compost will be delivered this week, and we might be ready to form the beds for the community garden, and then get the mulch on top of it, and hopefully get planting sometime after the beginning of May. Supposedly, I think May 10th is like the very last possible frost date for us, but I know April 20th is like the median frost date, so we may already be past the last frost date. I'm not sure. But just to be safe, we'll probably wait a little bit longer to plant the community garden. I know I haven't planted anything at my house yet, although I should. If you're a gardener, you could totally plant spinach and kale right now. You could plant your peas. You could plant radishes right now. Lots of cold weather stuff that you could definitely get in the ground. Oh, onions, broccoli. I know I'm missing some other things, but lots of things that you could put in the ground for sure. Eli says, I saw you last night outside of the church. Very cool. Very cool. I heard someone actually say hi to me, but I don't know if they, I don't know who they were. Maybe that was you, Eli. Oh, the what the heck was for the massacre thing. Yeah, it's, I don't know if you guys saw that news story, but in New Zealand, it was actually like a white supremacist guy from Australia actually traveled to New Zealand, went inside of a mosque, and just started shooting people. It was really horrible. And so, yeah, just not a great situation there in New Zealand. Generally a very peaceful country, so It was doubly shocking for them. Caden says, "Are my comments not registering?" They are registering, Caden. I promise I can see it. If I miss something and you want me to answer a question, then go ahead and write it again, and I'll try to check that I get all of them. Yes, the stream is still going on. Can you say hi to my friend Mike? Hello, Mike. Good to have you tonight. Colin says, "I'm back." Good to have you, Colin. You guys are crazy. Colin says, "I haven't been here in 2 weeks." Probably. I don't feel like I've seen you in a while, Colin. Oh, I did see you at school, though. That was pretty cool. Sonic says, "I watched it. I had nightmares because of it." Oh, man. I don't want you to... I don't go look up the stuff from the New Zealand massacre. I have not seen it, and I'm not planning to, so I don't want that to happen. Caden says he was first on both streams. I don't think that's true. You weren't first on either stream. Meatloaf was first on this one, and I believe Eli was first on the other one. Gene says, "Hello, Pastor Andy. How are you? Good to see you back. Good service today. Watching Channel 11 news. Tornado warnings everywhere." So, yeah, that's crazy. I feel like the other stream, I think there's still some people on there, actually. Oh, AJ's messaging me, telling me the video stopped. Okay. Let me plug this in. Sorry, I'm trying to work on the stream and do everything else here. Sonic says, I went to Monroeville for Comic-Con, and there was a shooting down the street from the hotel at Macy's. No one was hurt, though, so thank God for that. That's crazy. Just at Monroeville, like today? I didn't hear about that at all. Let's see. Glorgo says, remember that time you fell off a bike? I remember it well. If you want to go check out that video, just look up bike crash on my channel, or look up Andrew Ladisaw bike crash, and you'll definitely find it. Sonic says that happened a few days ago. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go and check that out. Look up the story. I don't know. That's heartbreaking. And well, of course, then you had the synagogue in Pittsburgh. That was not very long ago as well. So definitely no shortage of gun violence in our area recently. So don't want to see that continue. So maybe it's something that we could pray about as a group. Certainly over our city, we don't want to see that here, but we're kind of. I feel partially responsible for Western Pennsylvania from a prayer perspective as well. So. Kevin says, what's your opinion on fire and brimstone evangelists? Do you think they scare more people away than they save? Do you think their honesty and devotion to God is more important than their perception? I am totally okay with fire and brimstone preachers. In fact, some of my favorite preachers are fire and brimstone preachers. I just think that we need to focus on telling the truth as preachers. And so, I think your personality is going to come through in that a little bit. I'm pretty sure that mine does. I'm a more laid-back, low-key person, but I try to be excited when it comes to the gospel, because the gospel is very exciting. The fact that what Jesus has done for us is a big deal, especially as we're coming up on celebrating the resurrection and Easter Sunday. I think we need to proclaim it more than ever. But fire and brimstone, I do think that kind of preaching really only tells half the story, right? Because the fire and brimstone is one half, and there's a really beautiful half of salvation in God and the things that are offered to us through Jesus. And so I think there's a balance to it in our preaching. We need to tell the truth about hell, and we need to tell the truth about what all that means, but we also need to tell the truth about the good news and the salvation that's offered to all of us. So they go hand in hand, and I don't know. That's my opinion on it. Gene says, tornado just touched down in Clarion County. Okay. I thought on the map. Excuse me. I thought on the map it looked like the heavy stuff was north of us, so Clarion County would definitely be north of us. Lizzie's saying, yes, it's at the mall. JC wants a shout out. Hello, JC. Glad you're here. This is your official shout out. Robert Wright says, hello there. Robert, I'm hoping to see you this week. I'm hoping you come to church, man. It's been too long since I've seen you. Although I did see you outside of your house just the other day, I think. But I was just kind of passing by, so I didn't get to stop and say hi. Meatloaf says, I wonder what would happen if you were sucked into a tornado. Well, if you remember the movie Twister, you can totally survive that. You just see the cow spinning around in there with you, and the tornado just gently sets you down later on. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works, at least. Kevin says, lately I get the feeling in my gut like I need to try harder to get people to follow Christ, regardless of how people judge me, whether they think I'm pushy or not respecting their beliefs. Totally agree with that. I'm sure that that's the truth, Kevin. I do think we need to be more out in the open with our faith. I think we would find that a lot less people are offended than we would think. I think that's one of the main things that the enemy uses to get us to stop spreading the gospel, is he tries to get us to think that other people are going to be offended when really they're not. People are more than likely. I think people are open to the conversation at the very least. My guess is that you'll find very few people that completely 100% reject you. So I would definitely encourage you. What do you have to lose? Try it. Melissa says, Zach had fun Saturday. Yeah, at church we had a Royal Family Kids Camp had a fundraiser playing Smash Brothers to see who's the best Smash Brothers player. So they had the little tournament as a fundraiser for Royal Family Kids Camp. If you guys haven't found out about Royal Family Kids Camp, there'll be some videos coming up about that. They're going to participate in the Day of Giving, and so I'm going to try to use the channel here as a fundraiser for them. I really want to see them raise a lot of money, not only to host camp this year, but to host camp in years to come. I know that they have a lot of different needs as far as financial resources, and I think they're going to be doing really awesome stuff. Really, the Royal Family, if you guys don't know, it's a camp for kids in the foster system. So any kids that are abused, neglected, or abandoned, they want to give those kids a week of summer camp and give them a week of positive memories where they're treated like royalty. And so a lot of those kids have never known what a normal home life is like. A lot of those kids have gone through terrible things that you and I cannot possibly imagine. And so it's really just trying to speak into their lives and try to give them something positive to hold on to as they're going through life. And so they're eligible for camp, I believe, for 4 years. And then after that, they can follow up with them and try to stay connected with them and just try to give them some positive memories in a life that can be very, very hard. And so thank you for participating in that yesterday, or thank you for letting Zach participate in that yesterday, Melissa. It's very important for the community. Even though you're just playing video games, he was doing good stuff. 100%. Let's see here. JC's very happy about the shout out. This is your second shout out, so glad that you're here. The Crazy Potato is here again as well. Meatloaf says, what? No, you'd probably land like the witch did in The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, maybe. The house coming down on top of you? Is that what you're thinking? Let's see. I live in Oil City, PA, and had a tornado warning. Wow, that's crazy. It's raining so hard, says Lizzie. Yes, absolutely. Tim says it snowed 6 inches in the Rocky Mountains yesterday, 68 today. In the snow, it's summer. Time to get the Harley out. Yes, absolutely. I read your other comment from before, but you didn't talk about your Harley, so I figured I'd read it again. Hope our warm, sunny weather gets back there soon. It's actually been very warm and sunny here. I mean, we've had a great spring and honestly a great winter. Sonic says, I'm not really that religious, but I do believe do believe in God, there's nothing wrong with having faith in something, no matter what religion it is. Everyone is trying to get to the same place anyway. Yes, absolutely, we're all trying to get to the same place. We believe the thing that sets Christianity apart. This is where the one thing I'll disagree with you on is that every other religion basically says that you have to do enough good in order to get into heaven, in order to have a good outcome in the afterlife. And so the difference between Christianity is it says that there's no way that we can possibly be good enough, that we're definitely 100% in need of a savior, that we need God to do it for us. We need Him to pay for our sins. And so that's what happened is Jesus came to earth. He paid for our sins, and He made a way for us to get to God. He made a way for us to have an opportunity to go to heaven. And so that's the difference between Christianity and every other religion. So we can say that we're all trying to get to the same place, and I believe that that's true. But at the same time, I believe that as a Christian, I believe that there's one way, and that God's provided a way through Jesus to pay for our sins and to get us a way into heaven. So that's my soapbox for tonight, you guys. Sorry if you don't like the preaching, but Kevin inspired me. I'm trying to be more open about my faith here. Let's see. White guy says, tornado took out my third favorite roofing shingle. So sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. Kevin says, we've all... Oh, okay, you guys are having your little fight. Meatloaf says, I wonder if heaven gets crowded. Heaven does not get crowded. In fact, it says that that the road is narrow to get to heaven, and not many people will find it. So there probably won't be as many people as we think in heaven. And so, that's where that goes. So I'm just going to cancel this guy. You got to come back with a different name, my friend. Let's see. Tim says, did you get your Mavic Air yet? Yes, I totally got my Mavic Air. I could show it to you. It's in the other room. All the batteries are now charging. I could, maybe I'll take you in there. Hang on. I'll show you the drone. So I got the Fly More combo on the drone. So it comes with 3 batteries, which is pretty cool. I went through all 3 of them tonight, or 2.5 of them. Let's see. Sorry. It's already in its case for the night, but I'll take it back out and show you. I still can't really understand how they pack this much technology. Like, this is the little thing. Let me get to my phone for comparison here. I have like a phone that's on the smaller size at this point. And so, like, this is the case and this is my phone. So it's like, it's not that much bigger. Let me pull the actual drone out, because obviously it's smaller than the case. This is how big it folds up to. So it's like basically the same size as my cell phone. Maybe it's a tad longer and actually about the same width. So it's really crazy. It's totally amazing that there's a 4K camera on there that's completely stabilized. There is... there's all the technology, obstacle avoidance, all those kinds of things. The thing will go 43 miles an hour. It's really insane. And then from this point, basically the legs just come out. Let's see. I have to do this in an order, specific order. I'm going to break my drone. Where are they? Okay, yeah, so these ones come out straight, and then these legs fold backwards like this. Then you just pop the battery in here, and you're ready to go. You have the gimbal on here with the 4K camera, totally awesome. 2 little landing legs that come out and help you land. And this little thing is, I don't know, flies amazing. It's super easy to fly. It has like this hovering technology as well, where it just stays 3 feet above the ground whenever you want it to. It takes off on its own. You can either hold it and like take off right from your hand, or you can just set it on any flat surface and it'll take off. It's really it's awesome. I love it. I'm really looking forward to taking it out in Kittanning. I have a rooftop downtown, and my building's actually one of the tallest buildings downtown. So, taking off from my roof is above all the power lines. It's above all the other buildings, and so I should have a really great place to fly from, just kind of built in. Although in the summer my roof is extraordinarily hot. But anyways, can't wait to get it out, smell, and actually fly the thing around town. Couple more comments coming in here. All right, you guys are crazy with the with your names and with your comments. I don't understand it. The message was okay. The name's still there. Yeah, I deleted the messages and I blocked that guy from the channel. I don't know. You guys just have to have appropriate names to be in here. Because I can't even read your names then, so then no one can look up your comment. Let's see. Sonic says, it's fine. I'm the kind of person that doesn't mind starting a discussion about stuff. That's exactly my point. See, when we can just have an open, honest conversation about it, I think that's really cool. Zumo Jumo says, God's not dead. Yeah, that's just not true. It's just not true at all. And Kevin is confirming that that's not true. Meatloaf says, I don't know what to say to this Zemo guy. I don't know. We could all just ignore him, I guess. God is definitely not dead. Jesus is alive and active still today. I'm living proof of that, actually. I've told you guys my story on this channel before. Zumo Jumo says, can I be a moderator? Absolutely. 100% no. No. Meatloaf is calling you inappropriate. I tend to agree. Glorgo, what's up, dog? I know that's what you wanted me to say. Darth Vader is Luke's father. True. Love the new curtains. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. They're not new at all. Nothing in our house is really new, actually. Well, no, that's not true. The curtains were new 7 years ago, so we got them when we moved to Kittanning. They fit in with the old house more than they fit in with this one, but we just never buy new furniture. We just don't spend a lot of money on extra stuff. We're simple people. Yes, the choo-choos are back. Anyways, you guys, it's 9:43. I know this live stream is only 27 minutes long, but the other one was 10 minutes long, and so we are officially over our half an hour mark. I am pretty sleepy, so I'm probably going to just veg out for about an hour and then go to bed. But I really appreciate you guys. There's going to be more county commissioner videos that are coming up, and so make sure you're checking into those. Let me know also, maybe you guys can just answer in the comments real quick. The county commissioner videos, they're all like 40-minute interviews with all the different county commissioner candidates. And so I would just be very interested in you guys' opinion. Would you be interested if I did like a recap video after all the interviews were over and kind of gave my take on each candidate, what I thought their strong points were, and based on the issue that you care about, who I think you might be most matched up with as a voter? Would that be helpful for you at all? I was thinking about doing that, and I would like to do it if you guys would be interested in watching it. But if no one's interested in watching it, then I just won't. But if that's something that you'd be interested in, let me know. Yeah, Kevin, if anyone's telling you to be quiet, don't be afraid to just take them out. You're good. So check out those county commissioner videos. Then tomorrow we'll have hopefully a special video for something I've been editing for like a month. It was a video about a maple tree farm, and so that's right here in our county. I thought it was a really cool video, and I can't wait for that to happen. Then videos about the drone. Lots of drone footage coming up. So me and this little guy, we're gonna get real close over the coming weeks, and so be checking out all that stuff. By the end of the week, you'll have lots of drone footage on this channel ready to go. So anyways, last check on the comments. Sonic speed as well, so you get some rest too. What if I said that Kittanning was the greatest city in the world? Then could I be a monitor? No. No, you could not. I don't even know who you are. I have to know you personally if you're going to moderate on this channel. I have to trust you like I trust Kevin. I trust Kevin with my life. So I have to trust you like that, Zumo Jumo. And we're not even close. Not even close. Let's see. Nope. You can't be the next moderator either, Glorgo. Sorry. I'd vote if I lived back there, says Tim. Okay, but you'd like to hear it. Okay, that's good. Glorgo says, you met me personally at Armstrong High School. Well, I'm sorry. I still don't know you. I mean, if I met you, that's cool, but I still don't know you. Meatloaf wants to see me in a boxing match. That's just not going to happen. I'd get beat up, you guys. All right. Anyways, this is officially the end. I love you all very much.